guess when we decided we were going to make Aliyah, we wanted to do it in the most Israeli kind of way. And we figured that to start off our life in Israel in a kibbutz, you couldn't be more Israeli than that.
I think that there's actually no place anywhere in the world that is quite like a kibbutz.
People here are very welcoming. It's definitely the sort of lifestyle that Heather and I were looking for.
We were thinking before to go into the city, and then somebody mentioned about the kibbutz, so we said why not? And then as soon as we got into the kibbutz, we thought that's wonderful for the kids, it's just paradise. And in the north, we didn't think, we were thinking more of the city because everybody was talking about the city. But the north is just wonderful as well.
We've made some really nice friends on the Ulpan, and we've made some really good friends on the kibbutz as well, which has helped also with the settling in process.
We made a lot of friends. First of all, the Ulpan. I made a few couples, very nice, from Australia, from different parts of the world. And I was lucky to get a job 2 weeks after I arrived. And I made some friends with elderly people as well, very kind, and from all over the world again. And then throughout the months, I never had so many friends in my life.
We wanted to live outside of the city, and the kibbutz provided us that opportunity, as well as the fact that we felt that the contribution we could make towards Israeli society would be more beneficial in a kibbutz environment than working 9-to-5 jobs in the city.
We find ourselves in the north of Israel. Our kibbutz is just on the edge of the Golan Heights. We've got the Kinneret, the Sea of Galilee, right in front of us. We've got the Golan Heights right behind us. And, we couldn't have imagined being in such a beautiful and wonderful place. We're just surrounded by nature, the sea, the mountains, outdoors. We're living outdoors. We're enjoying outdoors. The kids play every day in the park and have really taken to life in Israel, which is really different to how our life was in Australia. We've been fortunate enough to end up on this kibbutz here in the north, and it's just wonderful.
Peace and quiet. The view is beautiful. There's so many beautiful places to see around. We met some very warm people. We made a lot of good friends. The kids, they're just having a peaceful life, and we don't have to worry about our 14-year-old daughter to come back at night. I mean, this is just paradise.
It offers something which is beyond anything we've ever experienced before, and something that we are realizing more and more as we go through the process of being here. It is Gan Eden. It is paradise for children. This is not anything else.
The life in the kibbutz is wonderful, first of all, because all the schools are in the kibbutz. It's a very close community. The people are very warm. We've got the Gan, we've got the Chadar Ochel, which is very convenient when we don't feel like cooking. It's paradise, definitely.
Definitely a soft landing. We arrived here, we're staying in a very nice apartment.
Things like food and laundry and just the simple day-to-day life, things are taken care of.
Everything's organised for you. Kids were organised in the Gan and the Puatan straight away. Our Ulpan classes were organised. Our accommodation was organised. Everything was organised down to the most minute detail. We had everything provided for us in the apartments. We were welcomed with the very basics food-wise in the apartment: bread, milk, yogurts, cheeses. We felt very welcomed, and we knew from the start that we'd made the right decision.
Most of our needs are looked after by the kibbutz. It gives us more time, definitely, to focus on the more important things: learning Hebrew, spending time with each other, spending time as a family.
A lot of the things that you might think you need to worry about when you make Aliyah are taken care of for you by the kibbutz and by living on the kibbutz. So our housing is subsidised, the kindergartens where the kids go is subsidised, there's a laundry which takes care of washing and ironing and folding and cleaning and returning our clothes, there's a dining hall which cooks, prepares all the meals, so we don't have to worry about buying food and preparing food, washing up dishes, all those little things that could get in the way of us just learning and focusing on learning Hebrew and really giving ourselves the best chance to succeed in Israel.
Firstly, I think it is very important to learn Hebrew and to speak it, and I think that the fact that we've done it on the kibbutz, on the Ulpan program, has really helped, and we've been able to be integrated into the society with learning Hebrew, and the classes have been good, and I'd say we've picked it up pretty quickly and keep improving every day.
We have been given the opportunity to learn Hebrew at the Ulpan, which is probably been one of the most enjoyable experiences in my life. albeit I probably only know maybe 8 or 9 sentences fully at the moment, but never mind that. The actual process and the camaraderie and the people that we met there are people who are like-minded and with the same goals. They want the same values for their children as we want for our children, and they know, like we know, that this is a wonderful opportunity.
As part of the Ulpan, we do go on trips to different museums, to different places of interest, and the Ulpan is not just about learning Hebrew. It's about learning the Israeli way of life and learning the history and learning the interesting points of Israel.
I'd say the kids are adjusted. I've never seen my son so happy. My husband, Hayden, is just so happy at work, and we're learning Hebrew, and it's just amazing, really.
We wanted to be in an environment where our kids would have a Jewish education, and we'd have access to kosher food, and we really felt that Israel would be the place where we would have the opportunity to live outside the city, as well as be in an environment that was conducive to a Jewish upbringing for our children.
Don't overestimate what you think you're going to experience. Be realistic in your expectations, and you won't be disappointed, because everything is in place here to make it happen for you.
We've thought about all the different ways that we could have made Aliyah, and for us, definitely Beit Rishon B'Moledet and coming to kibbutz was definitely the right choice for us.
I believe if we were in the city, it would have been more difficult because we wouldn't have got the help we got, which was a big plus for us.
Coming on the Beit Rishon B'Moledet program has definitely been the right choice for us.
Everybody's been so welcoming and I don't know, I feel like home. I feel like I found myself.